If you never test or measure your fitness, hard to know if you're making any improvements. Every once in a while, we do a benchmark workout to make sure that all of our hard work isn't for naught. This morning's test is called DT. It's a 5-round barbell workout, a great challenge that you can repeat every once in a while to see if you're making progress. This is all part of our full 5 a.m. squat club morning routine. If you're new here, we'll start by priming our minds, choosing our first thoughts, warming up so that we can go hard during that test, and then some opportunity work to finish it up before we do our most important action step towards our goals every day. First thing, let's choose our first thoughts. Let's get after it. So step one, if you are new here, of the 5 a.m. squat club is our paleo squat position, feet underneath the hips, heels on the ground. Some people may find this very challenging and tight. If so, grab yourself a counterbalance so you don't lose it backwards. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes, and while we are here, we're going to choose our first thoughts of the day and set our breathing a little bit. So what we're going to do is a box breath. It'll be a 4-second inhale, 4-second pause, 4-second exhale, 4-second pause, 4 times. So we'll start on an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible. It's my fault. Positive or negative, it's up to me. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Focus on the positive. See more. Inhale. All right. Okay. Mindset primed. Let's go for it. Let's start moving the body here. The dog gets out of the way. Excellent. So, every morning starts with getting up early. Now we need to get up, more literally, off the floor. So we start with 2 minutes every morning of, call them down ups, call them burpees, call them what you want. You want to get on the floor and then back up all the way. Celebrate the fact that you can do it. A little hop and celebration at the top, all the way down the floor. You can walk it down or hop it down, walk it up or hop it up. Whatever feels right this morning, and we'll increase the pace as we go over these 2 minutes through our first bit of warm-up. We've got a good test this morning, chosen by one of our members, Jason, today. I think this might be one of his favorite workouts. This one scares me a little bit, but what scares you moves you. So this morning we're doing a CrossFit benchmark, or a hero workout called DT, 5 rounds with a barbell. An opportunity to test yourself and measure your fitness, so that if you want to find out if you're improving, you retest after 3 months, 6 months, And you can see, hey, have I made progress, or do I need to work more on certain areas of my fitness? And then after our test, that sounds scary. After our workout today, we've got our single leg opportunity work, always building capacity. If you're new here, hang out and join us. Another 30 seconds here. Just making sure we have capacity in all functional movements, such as getting off the ground. You never want to get to a place where you're limited and you can no longer do functional things like get up off the ground. 10 seconds, couple more burpees. Should be starting to feel the heart rate come up a little bit, body temperature rise, joints getting a little more loose. Step 1 complete. All right, next we got our general warm up here, starting with some knee raises to warm up the hip flexors. So just standing nice and tall, pulling the knee to the chest. Get about 10 there. Good morning, Talia. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Jody. How we feeling this morning? I know Jason's excited. Jody's always a 10. How you feeling, Talia? Ten reps on each side here, getting that hip flexor moving. What are you complaining about this morning? From there, we'll go with good morning. So feet both underneath the hips. Send the hips back, trying to maintain a nice neutral spine. Find some hamstring tension. Stand it back up, squeeze the butt. Yaroslav, good morning. You into the gym this morning, Yaroslav? Couple more reps of the good morning. Trying to always think about spreading the toes, grabbing the floor, working that base of support in your feet. All right, next we're going to swing a leg. So we're going to hang on to the wall if you want. You don't need to though. And just taking that leg forwards, backwards. Getting a little bit of wow, dog. That's not a smart move. Just about took that one in the face. What are you complaining about though? At 1:30 in the morning, this dog started barking and I had to come down and let her out. I wasn't sure what was going on. So hopefully she doesn't bother us too much this morning. Once you got about 10 cycles of that leg swing, switch sides. Don't neglect the warm-up, team. Especially we've got a big challenge today, a big test with the barbell. And especially as we get older, might as well get into a good habit of warming up before we get old, so that it's always there as we need it. Dog's doing funny stuff. And it doesn't need to be a half an hour warm up, but you know, enough to get yourself ready to move. All right, from there, we're gonna lunge. So standing nice and tall, big long step forward. Let that back knee kiss the ground, stand it back up. Yaroslav says, yes, gym. Awesome. What's the workout today at the gym, Yaroslav? I was actually stopping by the gym yesterday. I've actually got a little gym clip lined up for after our opportunity work today, along with some meat clips. What else? There was another one in there too. I don't remember. Some meat clips, a clip of the gym. There might be another one in there, but I don't remember. Okay, once you got about 10 lunges, we'll come down and get some rotations. So starting out on all fours, we're just gonna go, since we're going overhead with the barbell today, we're gonna go thumb to the shoulder and then press it out overhead, come back to the shoulder and press. We'll get 10 per side there. Trying to get all the way in line with the body, up as high as you can, basically. Excuse me, Doug. Switch sides once you got 10. Hopefully you don't have one of these things bothering you. What's happening? Why do you seem so impatient? All right, from there, let's come on up. We'll get our first set of squats. So feet underneath the shoulders. I like arms out in front as a counterbalance. Hips go back and down until at least they're below the level of the knee with a nice upright torso. Stand it up. Squeeze the butt as usual. You can think about spreading the floor. Just think about keeping those knees in line with the feet. Don't let the feet roll in. Don't lose that arch. What are you complaining about? Round 2 here. Dog is going a little wonky this morning. We're getting a knee raise with some rotation here. So try to keep the torso pointing straight and have that hip lift and turn. What? Get upwards of 10 cycles there. I think we may have an issue with the dog. Switch sides once you got 10. I feel like it's a bad idea to let you out right now. But you're staring at me like you have to. You may have to go in the crate, dog. All right, next hip extension. We'll come down on the floor, laying down on your back, feet on the floor, knees at about 90. Push the feet into the floor, lift the hips up. Get a nice straight line from the shoulder to the knee. Squeeze for a couple of seconds at the top. Drop, repeat. Get about 10 there. No, get out of here. No. No. Stop. No. No. Oh my God. No. No. Stop. No. What are you doing? Get out of here. Excuse me. Okay. Single leg from there. We'll come on up into our single leg RDL or golfer's deadlift. Standing on one foot. Send that other leg back behind you. Hinge over. Stand tall. Squeeze the butt at the top. Try to... No. You're not going to puke, are you? Jeez. We might have a morning here. Hinge. Stand. Try to get that as far as you can while maintaining balance, obviously. Get at least 5 per side there. Yeah, I still have 10 rounds of 250 meter row, chest to bar, toe to bar, deadlifts. Woo, it's a big one. Switch sides. What is happening with you right now? All right, from there, come on down into our plank position. Okay, I'm gonna let her out. I need a reminder to bring her back in before the workout. Team, reminders. I don't know what's going on with this dog. Go. Hopefully she doesn't run down the road. Okay, I need a reminder on that. Spider-Man lunge. So come into your plank position. Take one foot outside the hands. Just move it around a little bit. Find those tight corners. Back and forth, forwards, backwards. Loosen it up a little bit. Here, Jason, that's a crazy workout. Yeah, 10 rounds. That's a big, long one. Jody says, unless the boogeyman gets hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah, I hope not. I don't know if there's a boogeyman out there, but, there would be potentially coyotes and whatnot. It's my partner's birthday. So just giving him a keto cake I made with balloons and sparklers. birthday. We'll do this later if okay, coach. It's okay, Talia. What's your, how old is your partner today? And what does the keto cake look like? And tell him we say happy birthday. I'm curious to hear about the keto cake. Is it just like a steak with a candle in it, or Jody, or a skunk? Oh God, that would be bad. She has been skunked before. I don't know if we're as concerned during the winter here, but that would be bad. Okay, maybe post Spider-Man lunge, I'll give her a call. It's not exactly a smooth one this morning so far, though. Switch sides. We'll get 2 per side here. Taking your time on each one. Thank you. Keto ingredients, lol. He's 45. Wow, happy birthday to him. 45. Does he ever work out with us, Talia? Jason, why do I have to open my mouth? DT, what the fuck? You love this workout. Stop. All right, last one here. And we'll get some rotations and some squats, and we'll start playing with the barbell. But loosen up that body, right? Don't skip the workout. Gabrielle says, thanks. Yes, all the time, coach. Awesome. Happy birthday. Is it Gabriel? Gabriel? Happy birthday. Okay. From there, we'll, let's do this. Let's get down onto the floor. We'll do our top half. So arms straight up overhead. And you're just going to lift from the shoulders. You can lift the chest a little bit as well if you want for some extension. Otherwise, just lift at the shoulders. Let's get 10. All right, second set of air squats. Feet back under the shoulders, knees out in line with the feet, hips down and back below the level of the knees. Get 10, and we'll try that dog here. Anybody think about bringing a friend today? Everybody invite somebody. Curious to hear what people's responses would be to that. Babe! She came back at least, that's good. All right. Enough of that, eh, dog? You better be good now. All right, let's do this. He's a calisthenics master. Oh, I like it. Well, happy birthday, Gabriel. Okay, we've got a good challenge today. CrossFit benchmark, CrossFit hero workout, DT, 5 rounds with a barbell, 5 rounds in heaven. You got 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, 6 push jerks, 5 rounds. The RX weight on this is 155 for the guys, 105 for the girls. Things to think about here are minimizing extra work. So if you're gonna break these up, you wanna think about doing maybe 11 deadlifts, putting it back down, doing your 12th deadlift, and then going into your hang power cleans. And if you're not gonna do all of them and straight into the push jerks, maybe do 8, put it back down, deadlift, do the last one, and then your push jerks. So thinking about strategy, thinking about a weight that fresh, gun to your head, you could do a full round unbroken, but not so light that you could do them all unbroken. Test out a couple reps, get it moving. We'll talk about standards here a little bit. So with that barbell, first movement is the deadlift. Take it from the floor, nice neutral spine, vertical shin, push away from the floor, squeeze the butt, stand tall. Simple, simple. You got 12 of those. Followed by the hang power clean. We're gonna start above the knee, lean it over, jump, catch, stand. Lean it over, jump, catch, stand. If you happen to break up the deadlifts, right? Say you do 11 deadlifts, you put it back down, When you do your 12th deadlift, stand it all the way up, then go down and up for the hang power clean. Don't power clean it from the bottom. Once you've got your hang power cleans done, push jerk, dip at the hips and knees, try to stay vertical at the chest, drive, move under it, stand it back up. If you really want and you're feeling super strong, you could push press this, but for efficiency's sake, move under the bar, stand it back up. So let's take a couple minutes, try out some weights, warm it up. Let me know in the chat or in the comments if you have any questions. We'll get started in a couple minutes here. Calisthenics master. All right, team, let's get warming that up. Make sure if you're having a good time here that we're hitting the thumbs up button, hitting some of those floating reactions at the bottom. And if you really want to support the channel, join the membership. Join our team. I think we're up to 5 members as part of the YouTube community. I love it. I appreciate you all. Jason, Jody, March, Georgia. There's one more. Christine, who watches us on the replay. Hi, Christine. Oh yeah, DT, good times. This is one of my, I don't know, most nerve-wracking workouts, to be honest. Heavy barbells and me, we don't always get along. So obviously you can scale this to a weight that feels appropriate, challenging, but doable. My biggest challenge will be making noise on the deadlifts. What weights are we thinking, team? What do you think you're gonna do for this? Thinking like 125 maybe? It's like halfway between the men's and women's weight. Oh, March is a member, that's great, yeah. Yeah. Nice to show support. I appreciate all the members. All y'all. Okay. How you doing, Maple Dog? You being funny? Feeling warm? We are getting warm, team. Jason, what kind of weight are you thinking for this? I think it's just the 3 of us doing this one today, team. Jody, Jason. So let me know how far behind I am in the workout. Yeah, this is probably Jason's wheelhouse. No breaks, right? Just straight through. Yeah, I mean, you rest as needed. Jody, you want to choose a pace that allows you to get through those 5 rounds in the most timely manner, which for me is going to require a lot of rest. Lots of breaks. My goal will be to go 11 deadlifts, take a quick break. 1 deadlift plus 8 hang power cleans, take a quick break. Then what? Deadlift, last hang power clean, and then all 6 push jerks ideally, but we'll see. Yeah, don't say that, Jody. That makes me nervous already. This workout is definitely makes me nervous. So let's be positive. All right, I'll try a couple of these, and then we're gonna do it. Wow, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Wow. Do a jerk here. Oh my goodness. Okay, team. I'm nervous. Give me a thumbs up here if we're ready. Jason, Jody, Natalia, and Yaroslav, you're not doing it, but thumbs up anyway. All right. Let's do this. All right, so we're gonna go with a 15-minute time cap on this. Not 20. 15 is like 3 minutes around. Yeah. More than enough. Hopefully. Okay, team. Procrastination. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Jason, I'm assuming you're still there. All right, team. Let's do it. 10 seconds. Good luck. Pace it out. Don't go as fast as you can in the first round. Smart. 3, 2, 1.
They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Passing the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.
There's one. No.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, make a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
It's 2. Keep it up, team.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Hey, boy. Stop. No.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.
3.
Play the game, win it life, have no shame. There's no time, feel the pain, live the grind. I can change, in my mind.
Keep it up, team.
Commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats
Morning, Megan.
as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
4.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, push your hand to the back, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the check, all this fuel got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions.
Finish up if you're not done, team.
Like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget.
Amazing work. Way to push through. Way to test yourself. Now you can always retest, see your progress, make adjustments. Remember, if you like this is just part of our full 5 a.m. morning routine. Warm up, intensity, opportunity work, progress to your goals. Great job. Peace. How was it? It was 9:47. That is not anywhere near my fastest time on that, but first one in here, not being able to drop the barbell makes a difference. Jody says, God damn it. Jason, okay, done. FML. Nice. This member's workout request. Just ignore. What was your time, Jason? How was it? Jody? Jason, 10:16. Hell yeah. What weight did you use, Jason? You probably went RX on that one, 55? Oh, man. 115. Great job, Jason. Jody, what weight did you end up using? And how did it go? Aside from goddamn. Do I know what that means? Still catching my breath here. Jody, it was terrible. I loved it. Hard, no on RX, yeah. There was a time, but not in here at least. All right. It's funny to think about like someone like Katrin David's daughter, or one of those girls doing this with the men's weight in like 7 minutes. Seen that before. Okay. We're coming back to life here, team. Don't laugh at me, 50 pounds. Hey, no laughter, Jody. Did you get up at 5 a.m. and do workout? There is no laughter. There's only praise. Megan, I'm tired for y'all. Okay. Single leg. Opportunity work. Let's talk about it. I think I'm going to set up a little bumper for my hops this morning. If you have a small bumper, you know, a couple inches thick, let's try that out today for our hops. If you want, my floor is very sweaty here. So let's talk about the opportunity work. It's been a few weeks now that on Tuesdays we've been doing this kind of same single leg opportunity work. So what it looks like is we're going every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. And we are alternating legs every minute. First 2 minutes, just standing balance. Just hang out on that foot, stay there. So minute 1 and 2, just standing. Minute 3, 4, 5, and 6, we're gonna do some hopping. You can just hop still, or if you have a bumper plate or a book or something that you can put on the floor there and just hop on and off that. Great option. Alternating 3, 4, 5, and 6 minutes. And then the last 4 minutes, 7, 8, 9, and 10, we're gonna squat. Just a single leg squat. I'll demo with the chair here for a sec. Saw you on there, Emily. Morning. So, if you have, good morning, Levita. Sorry we're late, dealing with the last moving. Oh yeah, where are you moving, guys? How is that? Congrats on the move. So, if you don't have a full range of motion, body weight, single leg squat, set up a chair, lift one foot, send the hips back, contact, and stand. If you have the capacity and the flexibility and the ability to keep your knee in line with your foot, then you can do it freestanding, right? Standing on that one foot, lift the other leg, sit it down, get that range of motion, ideally hip below the knee, and then stand it back up. And we'll squat every 10 seconds during 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let me know if there are any questions, and we'll get started here. Cool idea. Thanks, Levita. I've never done DTRX, says Jody. I just checked Sugar Wad. My recorded times in 2017. Used 55 pounds. Hell yeah. Levita, how are you today? Says hi, Adam. All right. Let's do this. This is a little less intense, more just kind of localized burn than high heart rate. So this will be our cool down slash balance opportunity work. Let's go for it. 10 seconds. We're just gonna stand on one foot here. Dude, I'm still laid out on the floor. Hang on. You'll be all right. So just standing on one foot. Nothing crazy. Just stay there. Move around a little bit if you need to move around. Grab water. Do a little bit of dance move like this. Try to stay in the center of the screen, just in case you're watching on mobile. Vertical. While you're here, tap that thumbs up button. While we're standing around not doing a whole lot, hit the thumbs up, hit some reactions. Consider joining our membership. That is the best way to support the channel. Also, join us on the school group, guys, where we can talk programming, we can talk goal setting, we can talk about how to reach your stuff. Check it out. 3, 2, 1. Follow us on Instagram. All the workouts get posted there with little clips and some motivational stuff, a little bit of, sovereignty, a little bit of food stuff. I'll post some farm stuff on there as well. So join us on Instagram, join us on school, join the membership on YouTube. Appreciate all your support, team. Alive, willing, and ready to make this happen. Hell yeah, Lovita. Just join us for this at least. You could always do the other workout after, but just this basic balance work is a great start. All right, so we're gonna be switching another 15 seconds. We'll go to the hop. If the hop is not accessible, you can hold on the wall or just stand still again. Any balance work, you can brush your teeth while you're doing this. Anything standing around on a single leg. 2, 1, switch, and hop. Maybe I'll do the first 2 minutes, just regular hop, and then go on to the bumper the next 2. Emily, you guys working out today, or are you just finishing up with the move? And I know you guys said you're in Asia. Where specifically are you? What country? And have you always been there? Or are you guys some sort of expat from other country? I'm always curious about that. Like, are you guys Anglophone? English first language? Share with me, Emily, while we hop. 10. I'm going to switch early. You can always spend more time on the weak side if you need it. 5, 3, 2, 1. If you're hopping and you can't typing, that is an acceptable response. It's the only way that not chatting is acceptable. You are following along. Just working hard and you can't type. That is acceptable. Maple, what are you doing? 30 seconds. Whew. That starts to burn real good, doesn't it? That hip. Ten seconds. The second round of hopping. And that first foot, my hip, my calf. 3, 2, 1. Morning, Tasharia. How are you this morning, Tasharia? Feel free to hop in with us, do some hopping. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if you have a bumper or something, you want to hop on that second round of single leg hops, feel free. Tasharia, what's on the docket for Try Tuesday today? What are you trying out this morning? What does it say? Excellent, thanks. Yeah. Bring that energy. What's your Try Tuesday, Tasharia? I want to hear about it. Have you ever done this balance work with us before, by the way? Every Tuesday, it's what we've been doing for opportunity work. 10. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Tasharia, oh yeah, I've done the balance work. Awesome. So what's Try Tuesday today, Tasharia? What's the new thing you're testing? Did you do yesterday's handstands? I know you got that handstand. Make sure you're getting outside your comfort zone. Ideally every day. Today's workout was a great option to that. Just realizing now I didn't talk about a dumbbell version of that at all. Oh. We live and learn. 10 seconds, we're going to our first set of squats. 3, 2, 1. Alright, switch legs. Squat over 10 seconds. If you don't have the capacity, go to a chair. Sit to the chair, stand, 2, 1, go. Try to stay standing the whole time on that foot. Just squatting every 10. 1, go. Thinking about keeping the knee in line with the foot, keeping the heel down on the floor. Once again, a chair is a good option. Squat. But if you can do this, great. 2, 1, squat. One more in this set. 3, 2, 1, squat. Make sure you hang out afterwards. I got some clips of the farm. 3, 2, 1. Switch feet. 3 more minutes of squats. We're on your second foot now, either chair or freestanding. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that's definitely my weak side. 3, 2, 1. Squat. So much crunching in there. And squat. Whoops. Missed it. 5, 3, 2, 1. One more squat on the side. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Whoa. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good side. Last 2 minutes here, team. 3, 2, 1. Maple, no. No, that's not your toy. That's a dumbbell. 2, 1. Let's go. Crazy the difference leg to leg. You may notice one side's way easier than the other. 3, 2, 1. Always feel free to do more on the weak leg. Maple, no. 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm still dripping sweat here. Great work today, team. 3, 2, 1. That's the last squat on that leg. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, let's try Tuesday. Maple. Come on here. And squat. 5, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Just a couple more, team. And we are home free. 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stand. 5, 3, 2, 1. Walk around. Hey, try out a double leg squat. Ooh. Okay, great job. Walking around, catch your breath, wipe your sweat off. Awesome work. Remember, if you appreciate this, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hit some reactions. Let us know that you love us. Show some love, team. All right. Let's get into a hip stretch here. So after all those deadlifts and single leg squats and all that, we're gonna get into just a pigeon stretch here. I'll show you a couple options. First, from a plank, you're gonna take the shin on the floor in line with your shoulders. It looks something like this. And then just keep the hips level with the ground. You're gonna feel the stretch in that bent hip side. If that doesn't work, You can do the old thread the needle, lay down on your back, cross one leg over, reach through, and pull it in. But I'm gonna go with the pigeon. Let's hang out there for a couple minutes. And we'll quickly touch on the importance of testing yourself, right? We talk about how not every day needs to be, killing yourself. We talk about that specifically on Sundays when we do our active recovery session, that if you beat yourself up every day, it's hard to recover. It's hard to maintain long-term if you're doing that. Now, on the other hand, if you don't work out with intensity, it's very hard to make progress and get results. So on that note, how do you know if you're making progress if you're not testing? So every once in a while, at least do a repeatable workout, something that you have a score that you can measure and that you can test. So like today, we had a certain thing for time, and now you have that time, and when you retest that, you go with the same load, and if you beat the time, you've made progress in this area of fitness. Same idea with any of those workouts that we do for time. Last week it was the 100 devil presses. You've got a time for that. Just like any lifting we do, you have a number of the weight, right? You have your load that you've lifted that you can try to lift more than next time or whatever. But if you're not testing, it's just like this, swimming with your head down. How do you know if you're moving in the right direction? If you're not testing and iterating with your training, then how do you know if you're getting there? Maple, down. So maple, no, down. So I think what we're gonna aim to do is once a week, we're gonna do something for time, for time Tuesday maybe. And it'll be, not an EMOM, but something for time where you've got a task-based workout and your score is the time, just so that we can make sure that we're seeing that progress and we're able to measure it. So on the note of progress and swimming with your head down and all that, stop it. I want more than fitness, right? My life is not just about how fit I am and whether I've made progress in my fitness. There's more to it. I've got a family, I've got a farm, I've got a life, and I've got what I want to be a legacy. Meaning, I want to do things that I'm proud of. I want to take action on the things that I think my life should be about. Meaning if I look back on my life in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, am I going to regret not doing whatever that thing is? And if you're looking at yourself and thinking, yeah, like there is a thing that I've always wanted to do, and if I live long enough to do it kind of thing, I'm going to regret not having done it. So what we do now is we make sure that we don't have those regrets by taking action towards those goals. We assign this homework every day because that's the way to do it. It's not about taking one day and sitting down and pulling an all-nighter and working for 24 hours and making that thing happen. It's about repeated action over time. It's like building a staircase. It's like building a house, like building a pyramid that slowly, one step at a time, that thing gets taller and taller and basically becomes the stairway to your goal. So don't skip this section, right? Don't write this off as, oh, well, this is stuff that I'm going to do on my own and nobody's watching me and it's easy to skip it. But don't, because this is where the real progress is made in your life outside of your fitness. Take it seriously. Do an hour, read a book, write a book, start your business plan. Whatever it is, take action. All right, so I got a couple clips for you from yesterday. This is at the butcher. There are 2 cows, 3 sheep worth of meat in there. So exciting. It is finally complete. All of the stress and all of the anxiety that came along with raising those critters and getting it all done. All done. And then, so I know I've mentioned these guys a number of times, but we live in an area pretty close to a Menonite community. And this was just driving back from picking up the meat on one of kind of the main roads out there. you'll see this was the fourth one we'd seen, just the first one that I was able to video. But they're out there no matter the weather. Some of them have a little cab over top of their buggies. Switch sides if you haven't. I think I already have, but I'm doing this again because the hips are tight. Some of them have little like cabs over their buggies and some of them don't. And this is how they do it. Like they go down the road and they go to their, you know, the next person's house because that's where they make this thing or that thing and that they trade, and or they go to church or they go to their little school. So cool though. We are so soft. There they go, just driving down the road, and there's some Menonite farms on the right side here. It's pretty cool because you drive down the road and all the houses have a hydro wire that goes to them except for theirs. And then got it all home. And this is what the basement looks like right now. So this is the lamb freezer. No. Pretty full of lamb. There are, probably 7 sheep in there. And this is the beef freezer. This is a 20 cubic foot freezer stacked basically to the top. There's probably in the order of almost 1,000 pounds of meat in that one. So beef, lamb. This is the fat freezer. This is a smaller freezer that's maybe 8 cubic feet, but it is full of fat. Mostly beef fat, some sheep fat. This is the chicken freezer. It's a 15 cubic foot freezer. There might be 45 chickens in there, and then you can see some elderberries and chicken stock. And then the venison is in the bottom there, along with some more beef fat. There's more beef fat. But this is our house. This is what we eat. You know, my wife was saying yesterday, like, oh, you're going to show those clips of the freezers? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, are you showing like the other stuff that's not meat? And I was like, I don't know if you can see it. In the last freezer, there's some frozen berries and frozen veggies and whatnot. And she was like, yeah, I guess really we don't have, you know, there's not ice cream in there. There aren't frozen pizzas. There aren't TV dinners. Like, we do not have that stuff in our house. It does not exist in here. It never comes in the house. And that's what it looks like. So we are, yeah, as I was saying, when we were at the butcher yesterday, I just had this feeling of just like pure contentment, right? To see all of that stuff come to fruition. And, you know, realistically, this is going to, Gabriel is living your freezers. You know, this will allow us to get to next year when we butcher the animals again. And it's really neat to be able to provide like that. It just feels awesome. Here's a little comedy clip. So I don't know if I've mentioned, but there's an old farmer down the road who I hang out with sometimes. I spent a lot of time with him originally when we moved out here because he was having some health concerns. So I would go meet him every week and we would do some exercise and whatnot. So I picked him up yesterday to bring him along to the butcher. And when we showed back up to his place, this was the scene. So these critters aren't supposed to be out here. This is beside their sawmill, and I guess there's a bale of wrapped hay there. There's a horse, a cow, and like at least 2 or 3 calves that are escaped from where they're supposed to be, and they're just having lunch. See the little white-faced calf underneath there. They do things a little differently, and they kind of have calves all year round. So they're having calves right now in the middle of winter, whereas I would aim as much as I can to not do that. But it's just funny. This is one of those like little farm book scenes where all the critters are out having a munch. They have only the one horse, and they have, I don't know, maybe 100 cows. But this little crew, the little motley crew, decided they were going to come out and get at this wrapped bale. That bale is more or less fermented, so it's a little higher quality nutrition for them. So I think that's probably why they're out there getting it. And then last one. After I went out and dropped off a bunch of meat yesterday. A few of the meetings were at the gym, so I figured I'd just take a quick clip. This is our 4 o'clock class getting their warm-up on. Injured Coach Freya on her little scooter right now, tore her Achilles. But still at it coaching. So getting some back squat prep in there today, or yesterday, I guess. People getting after it. All right. Those are our clips for today. All right, so homework time, team. Wow, time to shut her down and get that hour of progress made. read these real quick. Jody, love it. Good work, coach. Transition of cute, cuddly cow shots to actual life-sustaining food is really amazing. It is a real thing. It's so cool to see. So cool to see, right? How that, and it's neat that, this past season, our systems weren't perfect. There were challenges, there were stresses. I was chasing cows around. Every year that we're here is just going to get better and better and better. We're going to get more efficient. Systems will improve. So I'm looking forward to it. Ideally, we have 4 cattle this coming year instead of 3, and then over time we're able to increase that, ideally to the point where we can cover our beef costs with the beef that we sell. So pretty exciting. I really love this process. Maybe that means I'm officially a farmer now after just being a meathead for so long. Jody, I did some dead bugs. They felt great all around. Just as a cool down, good idea. All right, wow, good supplies. Hope you have a generator, coach. I don't, but in the winter, I guess it's less of a concern, right? Because you can always put it outside. Gabriel is loving. Love it, love it. Happy birthday, Gabriel. I appreciate you checking in. All right, team. So let's just see if I've got tomorrow programmed already. We all hit that thumbs up button yet? Tomorrow, machine cows, jump squats, thrusters. Oh, I don't think we've done heavy thrusters here before. So our opportunity work tomorrow is going to be some heavy thrusters. That might be fun. Oh, Thursday upper body pump session. Okay, not going to give you too much here. All right, team. You guys are fantastic. How many thumbs ups did we get here? How do I find this? YouTube, confusing. 10 likes. Hey, that's not a bad day, team. I love it. Let's get a couple more, what do you call it? Reactions? I'm busy tomorrow. Stop it. You like thrusters, Jody. Don't lie. Hit those reactions. Hit that thumbs up. Remember, consider joining our community on YouTube. That's the best way to support this channel. Also, join us on school, right? Send us a message. We can chat about programming. We can chat about technique. We can chat about fitness concepts. Whatever you want. Great opportunity there. Also, join us on Instagram, where you can share your movements. I'm happy to do some technique coaching. All of it. All of it. I love you guys. Tag us, tag us, tag us. Let's move this forward. Also, if you got a friend that you can convince to come tomorrow morning, you get 10 points. I'm not going to tell you what the points are yet, but 10 points. Thumbs up and reactions, coach. Awesome. Hee hee. I live and love for the squat club. I'll be there. I know you'll be there, Jody. I love you guys. The queen will be there. Jason died after DT. Disappeared. That's okay. 14 people watching right now. Hit that like button, team, if you're hopping in here. If you're new, ask some questions. We're just about to head out. We just finished a benchmark CrossFit workout with a barbell. Kicked my butt. Did some excellent single leg opportunity work. We change it up every day, team. Find a friend. Bring them along. Let's grow this community. Let's grow the team. Now there are 15 people watching. Hop in. Drop a chat, team. Give us a question. Join us tomorrow. Subscribe if you're new. I want to just stay here and watch a little more farm videos if you're going to stay here, team. Team. We could use the watch time hours. You could use the subs. We could use the team. So join in. Spread the love. Find a friend who is needing a kick in the butt or just needs some accountability, right? It's as simple as that. This is like your 5 a.m. class. Join the team. Grab a friend. Bring them along. I might do 20 points for the first person who brings a friend. 20 points. It's pretty good, right? All right, team. We're going to get rolling here. Farm chores don't sleep. Kids are going to be coming up soon. Jody says, have you gotten the new cow for next year? Well, I sent a message to the guy that we got them from this year saying, hey, we really appreciated those girls. If it's possible, if there's an opportunity, could we get some next year as well? And he said if he has them, yes. Understanding that we're buying his, what we call culls, right? C-U-L-Ls, the ones that don't fit as well in his program. Maybe they didn't have a calf. Maybe they've got a bad foot or a bad udder or something. But we can fatten them up basically and have them do really well on grass. Seems like your neighbor has a few extra. Yeah. I mean, I could always speak to him worst case and see how that goes. Michael Kelly, good morning. You've been watching. I appreciate the check-in. Yeah, she is here. Maple, let's go. I'll show her to you. I really appreciate that check-in. Michael Kelly, are you new? Is this your first time here? I don't think I've seen your name before, but I'll prove to you. She's still here. There she is. I really appreciate that check-in though, because it would have been bad to leave her out there. You want to say hi, Doug? Yeah, hi, Doug. Uh-oh, press a button. Oh God. She pressed something. So Michael Kelly, I hope you join us again. I didn't know you were with us. I really appreciate you checking in, especially checking on the dog, because it is dark out there. 10 points. There you go, Kenneth. Bring a friend. You get 10 points. 20 points, I'm saying now, because nobody's done it yet, and I think it's a pretty good challenge to get someone to commit to coming at 5 a.m. So 20 points for anybody who does it. All right, team. Hit that thumbs up button before you leave, Kenneth. And you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow for some heavy thrusters. Peace, everybody. Love you guys, especially you members. Peace.